See ya.
Enjoy.
Tieko Middle School versus Dismay eSports. This is actually game 2. Unfortunately, Tieko Middle School couldn't rustle up their 5th player in time, and so they ate a forfeit, unfortunately. So here we are, into the draft. I, myself, McFrankie's here with Smoko the Top Loco.
How are you, McFrankies? Looks like we're in for some good Dota, and already a Slider ban coming through, and that's an Earth Spirit. Well, I mean, the Earth Spirit's not the surprising part, but the Slider is. Already so early on.
Yep, Slider getting banned out, very strong in their off lane. A lot of players have been running him with the Echo Saber. The Echo Saber, new item brought in with the new patch, bringing the second attack in, and Doom getting banned out by Dismay eSports.
This is a good change of pace from 6187, 6186 rather already. We're noticing some different things here. Zeus being banned out so early on. I'm not really sure why Zeus is banned out that early, but probably as a counter pick to the bounty, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've picked up the bounty so early, and the Invoker and Void instantly picked up here. I know you're happy to see the Faceless Void, McFrankies.
Yeah, these guys aren't messing around. Faceless Void had a few changes. All of these series have had changes in the recent patch, but here they are still being picked up first round. Faceless Void had a actual, like, he's pretty balanced again. Like, he didn't eat a nerf, he didn't really get any buffs. A few slight changes. But Lion getting picked up by Tieko Middle School. Very strong support still.
Yeah, I think Faceless Void really did deserve that nerf to his time dilation, which is the cooldown, I believe, was the only thing that changed with that, and that's definitely something I was happy to see. But he's still definitely effective, and we are going to see him here. Lion is a fairly decent hero to pick against him, though, and Tinker, very surprising ban there for me anyway. I guess, well, I mean, on the side of Dismay, it's probably understandable they want to ban out the mid heroes at this point. That's probably fine, but Tinker, do you think that's like? I mean, Tinker's fairly good against Void as well, because if you're outside of the Chrono, you can laser beam it and he misses all of his attacks, which is a little bit nice. But would you really expect him to pick a Tinker? I mean, maybe they've been running it in scrims or something like that.
Yeah, maybe these guys know something that we don't. Tieko Middle School may be a wee bit more familiar with Dismay than we are. But yeah, so we've had Gyrocopter, Witch Doctor banned out, obviously comboing very well with the Faceless Void, banned there by Tieko Middle School, and a follow-up ban from Dismay on Alchemist. Alchemist being banned out there.
Yeah, Alchemist is sort of like a hero that sort of we're going to see a little bit more of now, I guess, like a little tiny bit more. The hero will be picked up every now and again. As sort of, yeah, we'll see how they go in terms of what they're going to pick here. But Alchemist is definitely something we will be seeing a little bit more of. Sort of got a little bit of a push in the latest patch, and we won't be seeing Gyro here, so I think Gyro was a fairly respectable ban. Gyro is a hero that works fairly well with the Faceless Void. One of the only heroes that can really take that position one and sort of produce with the Void as well, because, you know, you got to do something from outside the Chrono. And Lena, typical support hero, and just from the latest changes here.
Yeah, Lena getting picked up there by Dismay. But I think I want to go back to this Bounty Hunter there. So they banned to support it. They banned the Slider, they banned the Zeus. Obviously, both heroes giving vision of invisible units. Just getting picked up by Tieko Middle School. Very strong offlaner, very strong support hero if you want to run him like that. You can run him as a greedy build, get him as Hand of Midas.
Yeah. I think that's what we'll see him do this game. Because if you have that position 4 bounty doing the roaming, you have a Lion taking that 5 roll. He's probably better as that 4, but we'll see him go in this 5 roll this game for sure. And Phoenix here will probably be in that solo offlane, I'm guessing. And the Clinks after the Silencer pick, I think that's a very nice pick for them.
What are your thoughts on the Silencer pick? Not a hero we've seen a lot in the Cyber Gamer games.
I'm not sure why they've picked the Silencer. It's not really sort of, it doesn't really directly counter any of the heroes in Tieko Middle School, particularly the Clinks. I don't think it's very good against Clinks, but again, they picked it before the Clinks. I think, I mean, you can always think about it in terms of, you know, stopping the Phoenix from using the egg, but I think the Silence pick's more about the laning stage. Now that Arcane Curse actually slows people, and it's definitely a better spell than it was last patch. I think the lane presence going to be so much stronger for Silence. I think that's why you pick him now, and well, in this situation anyway. And Earthshaker
capitalize on that -2 armor, Invoker being a bit lower on the armor there than some mid heroes that we see.
Yeah, he'll have 0 armor at level 1 there, so he'll be taking a fair chunk of damage when he gets that -2 from the bounty hunter. I think I'm really liking Taiko's sort of the bounty hunter pick, but I think Dismay are lacking a really good roaming support, and I think their last pick here has to be position 1. Unless they run the silencer in that role, I don't think they will. I think that the roaming game's a little bit stronger here from Taiko, but yeah, I guess the Lena pick's always really nice to have. It's good at bursting down the clinks, and especially if he hasn't got his ultimate up, he's going to have very low HP on this Invoker. And Windrunner, the hero, Wind Ranger rather, being the hero to counter this Invoker in that mid lane.
Yeah, and obviously that hero is going to capitalize. Probably going to see pick up a Null Talisman right off the bat. Capitalize on that -2 armor. Invoker being a bit lower on the armor there than some mid heroes that we see.
Yeah, he'll have 0 armor at level 1 there, so he'll be taking a fair chunk of damage when he gets that -2 from the bounty hunter. I think I'm really liking Taiko's sort of the bounty hunter pick, but I think Dismay are lacking a really good roaming support, and I think their last pick here has to be position 1. Unless they run the silencer in that role, I don't think they will. I think that the roaming game's a little bit stronger here from Taiko, but yeah, I guess the Lena pick's always really nice to have. It's good at bursting down the clinks, and especially if he hasn't got his ultimate up, he's going to have very low HP pool. It'll definitely take him down nice and quick.
Yeah, he may consider picking up Tears, the Tears there, Invoker and Lena, bringing some serious magic damage to the table.
That's definitely a great item. Yeah. Great item.
So Clink's there obviously going to be run in that number 1 position. Phoenix probably going to move into the off lane, and Bounty Hunter there on a roam. To go with the standard 2-1-2 that is the meta right now. But they may surprise us. We may be seeing something else here.
Yeah, my guess. Oh, Ember Spirit here. My guess would be that they'd run that Phoenix solo, and they'd put the Lion and Clinks together potentially, or they'd put 3 here. Oh, well, yeah, I'm guessing that's how they'd run it, unless Clinks has a really good lane. But this Ember Spirit pickup here, maybe they potentially pick the Silencer so that they could deny it from Tieko? I'm not too sure. Silencer are a fairly well-known hero against Ember.
A solid way to not give away your last pick there. Ember Spirit, obviously, going to have kind of a rough time here against them. Lion obviously being able to destroy a shield instantly, but here we are into the game.
Yeah, we are in the game.
And the standard pause right at the start.
Yeah. We won't be able to escape this, unfortunately, but in terms of these lineups, this Ember Spirit pick definitely rounding out this lineup into a little bit more of that late game. We are going to have this Invoker, and we're going to have the Ember Spirit, 2 really strong sort of heroes as the game gets longer and longer. I mean, I think...
Yeah, but what I'm seeing here from Tieko with their lineup, they're not really looking to go in and go late game here. They don't want to really fight that much. They just want to... They have a Clinks here. The Clinks is their number 1, in my eyes, so they're going to want to just split push here.
Exactly. No, I think I agree with that, and I think they're going to be making use of the they're going to be making use of this this bounty hunter nice and early. Be making use of the Lion, and I think we'll definitely be seeing. I definitely think we'll be seeing some farming coming out in the Phoenix here. This is going to be nice for them. They don't really have any real good ways of dealing with the egg except for Alacrity. So depending on the build of Invoker, he might decide to go for the Quaswex. I believe that is to build Alacrity. Yeah, we'll have to see what he goes for here, but I think they don't have a great way of dealing with that. So that's team fight aspects looking nice for Tieko, but this Silencer pick's definitely
we have the Silencer solidly in the number 5 position. Courier, 2 Observer wards, and a set of Sentry wards already. So here we are, back to the game. We'll see what these lanes are going to shape up to be. So it looks like Ember Spirit's going to hit up to the safe lane, Invoker's going to go middle, Void off lane of course, and 2 supports hitting bot, Silencer and Lena there for Dismay eSports.
Yeah, exactly, and we're going to be having this Phoenix going down bottom here with the Bounty Hunter. He'll probably start off down bottom.
Look at this Bounty!
Oh, the Blightstone already.
Blightstone and Orbian right off the bat. He's not messing around. He's going to go full roam. And they've pulled him from Tieko so he can pull off his build. They came to this game going to abuse those new cheap items. Also, there's the Moose Peak one. I can't remember the name.
What's this, sorry?
the Windlands there.
Windlace, yeah.
Another cheap item that gives you 20 move speed. Very solid
Yeah.
there. Another cheap pickup that can be quite beneficial. A nice ward here coming out from the Phoenix. Not in your usual position. Just giving him a nice vision here. Silencer does have a sentry, so I'll see if he manages to counter that.
Yeah, he didn't get spotted out with that ward placement there, so I guess that's why he went down there so quick and just sort of put it in there with great care. But we are going to already see here, bottom rune is definitely going to be hotly contested, and it looks like top rune might actually just go to Clinks here. No one's going to contest that, so
Clinks is quite happy up there. Well, you got
Invoker.
4 on 4.
He's got the
Who
cold
wants
snap.
to walk in there and eat it?
Looks like Invoker might be the one to
Invoker's
get it
in
here. Invoker really wants to get it here, but he does actually get the rune, but he's getting pretty low here. This minus armor from Bounty Hunter doing a lot of work, but Lion gets sort of right-click down here as well. Bounty Hunter's actually going to get stunned up here as well, and this Ember Spirit needs to sort of back out of here. He's taking a fair amount of damage, and he could be going down in a couple more hits. The Windrunner actually being popped here, but the Salve is going to delay that, and they actually could turn on this Windrunner. She's going to run away. She doesn't have the Windrun up at all, and they're going to have to go for her. She needs a couple more hits. They're actually blocking him up the Silencer here, getting the block, and they take her down. Bounty Hunter
very nice 2-1 there going the way of Dismay eSports. Wind Ranger unfortunately eating the trade there inside of Tieko. Getting a little bit too greedy.
Lena. She's going to be okay. Oh, the Earth coming through as well, and this just looks like they're going to go on. Oh, everyone's getting really low here, and this Silencer is going to get narrowed down on here. 2 heroes against 1, and they're going to slowly right-click him down, but he need 1 more hit. And it looks like he might actually get away.
In the area. Is he going to catch him out? No, he's going to walk the other way. Fair enough too.
No, that's some really nice early aggression coming out. Actually, 2 kills the way of Dismay, so they probably come out on top there.
Yeah, they definitely did, especially because Invoker got to mid lane there before Taiko's Wind Ranger there. So we got that early experience, and I also believe he got the rune, he got the bounty rune as well, so a little bit of gold going his way there. Of course, it changed there in the recent patch. The start runes no longer give experience there.
Yeah, that's a big change. That's quite a big change for someone like Invoker who wants to get that extra point in whatever build he's going for, make his lane a lot easier.
Yeah, but up top here, let's have a quick look. We have a Clinks here going up against the Void. Void actually, but down bottom we have a weak place down here.
Yeah, this Silence is getting take so much damage here. Going to take a bit of burn damage as well. His attack speed's going to be slowed up, but that's not going to affect him anymore, and he is just going to back away. But he needs some regen. By the looks of it, he might need to pop his salve here. Look at this equilibrium for Ember Spirit. He is just going to have to last it in the jungle here. This is not optimal for him at all.
He's having a very hard time here. Currently only down there in 2 last hits. Struggling there. But on the flip side, Void is actually sitting up here, 7 last hits. Pretty close to the Clinks. Clinks on 9. And Invoker, of course, winning his lane. 7 last hits to 4 in the middle. But now that Invoker's going to roam through here, we'll see if we're going to maybe get some changes.
Yeah, potentially. I think the Void just has a really decent time against Clinks. Clinks can't really do too much to zone him out. It costs too much mana for him. So I think this is going to be nice. Oh, they've actually dewatered this down bottom. Actually put it nice in.
That's a fair call. However, I've been playing quite a bit of Void recently, and Clinks is one of the heroes that do counter him. Those constant damage heroes, rather than the burst.
Oh, Invoker, he's actually going to turn back onto the Windrunner and Lion, but he needs 2 more hits until he goes down. He needs to be careful here. He might actually go down, and he does. And Windrunner, 1 more hit from the tower, and she goes down as well. A little bit on the risky on the positioning.
Windranger not quite managing to buy a bottle in time there, so she did lose that gold there.
Yeah.
On the turn. And actually a net gain there of 313. But Bounty Hunter
denying himself.
I think, suiciding himself there. Had no gold, managed to buy his boots of speed. So convenient trip back to base there for him.
I think what happened there in the mid lane, Invoker actually cold snapped the Lion, but decided, nah, I'm going to go on the Windrunner, and didn't have that advantage, and actually, yeah, just sort of got out harassed there by the looks of it. But we are going to see Lion doing some rotations here. Wasn't as static as I thought in this offlane. Bounty Hunter.
I think after the initial clash, the lanes got quite awkward there. I don't know if these guys were planning on running an aggressive tri lane as effectively what it's turned out to be. But that's what's certainly happening here.
Yeah, this Bounty Hunter is doing a fair bit of work here, and Windrunner is just sort of a little bit behind on the CS here. Oh, actually only 2 behind, but she is leading in denies. looking good for her. And they're actually going for a little wraparound down bottom. The silence is already initiated with Last Word here. They're going for it. Ember Spirit is a little bit low here. I don't think he can contribute too much to this, but they're going to go straight onto this Phoenix. The stun missing. The Icarus Dive dodging that. And they're going to go into Lion here. He is singled out in the trees here. They know he's in here, but it looks like they're going to go back on Silencer. Yeah, Bounty Hunter, the Janata buff is definitely going to help out here. The Silencer does go down in the end. Ember Spirit doing a lot of damage, and he needs to be careful as well, because they're going to keep diving for him. But he does get away. That's Sentry.
Getting very low, having to back up. But here we go. He's going to sneak up behind this tower. So Ember Spirit decides to hang around. He may be in a lot of trouble.
Exactly, but no, the Blightstone would make that a lot easier for him, but looks like he didn't get that kill.
Yeah. Chilling there on two base armor. But up top here, we're seeing like the difference in the matchup here. So Clink's obviously gonna get some free farm against the Faceless Void. Faceless Void down there on 19, or up there on 19, so very solid leader for his team in fact. But Clink's
Lion
19 last hit, 30 last hit, sorry.
He's so low, they're they might even try and find Lion here. He's gonna try and TP out, and it looks like the Dragon Slave, a little bit off target there. Windlace already picked up for Lena. That's nice to see that.
Very nice there, very solid item. I'm a big fan of these new items coming through. Windlace 20 move speed for I think 225 gold maybe?
Might get nerfed a little bit next patch, potentially, McFrankies. Might be seeing a little bit of...
But up top here, we've just seen the Clinks pick up a Blightstone as well. He's actually got a courier full of items coming towards him at the moment.
Blightstone,
a Wraith Band and a Soul Ring there for Clinks heading his way.
Right.
So as he moves into level 6 now, he's going to look to roam hard. Faceless Void also level 6, so we'll see if he can make some plays for his team.
Yeah, I think this is where we see the Clinks think about going into that Desolator build with that Blightstone. I think this is the way he'll probably be going. You'd never really want to build the Blightstone if you're not going with Desolator, so I guess that's what we'll see. And
definitely.
Yeah, Lion's actually rotated up top, I think, realising that we can't... I think he's actually just going to get the lane presence here that Clinks is going to give him, and they're actually going to initiate on Faceless Void, but instant time walk.
Instant time walk, he wasn't messing around, he knew the damage that Clinks can put out, especially he's got that creep buff on as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's doing 123 plus 10 plus 50 damage, so big damage there coming up from the Clinks. Of course, specialty of that hero.
Death Pact is no joke.
Especially when he gets these early levels. But back in middle, a Cold Snap coming out, and she's going to Windrunner away, ignoring that Invoker.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's any way that any of these two heroes can get a pick off unless like a Shackle or something, or a Tornado EMP, but oh, Phoenix does have the Icarus Dive, a little bit interesting in terms of positioning there. But it's kind of, it looks pretty awkward for both lineups right now, trying to get a pick off. They kind of can't really get any to the looks of it, but again, no, Clinks has actually rotated down bottom. He has got his ultimate up, and he is invis, so they don't know he's here. They're actually going to go into Silencer here. No, they're going to go into Ember Spirit. He does not have a remnant. He's still level 5, and another couple of hits will take him down. The Phoenix does actually help out, and Clinks didn't have mana for his Flaming Arrow at the last bit there, but he did still get the kill.
That didn't even matter. Huge damage there coming through, but up top here.
Look at this. Void.
Void's on the tower, but we have Bounty Hunter invisible. Phoenix TV pops
oh yes, Lena.
Instantly.
This Bloodstone is definitely helping out here, but the time dilation does get used.
Yeah, Valley Point.
Not going to be easy for Faceless Void to get any bashes here. He has only got 1 point in it, but it looks like he is going to be okay here. But Egg was forced out there. Not too bad of a trade for Dismay.
Unfortunately, when you come into a lane like that, you really got to make some hard decisions. I think that was the right call because when...
Oh, Invokers could be in trouble here. But no, they're actually going to go back onto Windrunner. She has got bottle charges, but doesn't want to waste them. She has got phase boots as well. Lena doing a fair bit of damage, but Windrunner going to be okay. Use the salve.
Using the salve, going to chill out, go down bottom there. Invis room for her. No contest from Radiant there, Team Dismay. But yeah, things are going kind of okay there for Tieko.
They see him.
Clinks.
They see him.
Getting ahead.
That Sentry Ward did catch him out, but then again, he has got help. Windrunner, they both get spotted out by that Sentry. There's a really nice Sentry place there. But the Courier could be on the menu here, but no, they don't spot it out. Clinks is diving really far, and I think Lena knows. You can see the way she's positioned.
These guys have no high ground vision, so they can't see that Invoker in there. But now as he moves forward, they might spot him out. But here we go. Lena, obviously, fearing what is to come.
They
But they're
pinged
pinging
him
out.
out.
They saw the Clinks pick up the creep, so they know that he's in the area. I doubt we're going to see her walk forward, but they're just going to tower dive him. They don't
Oh,
even
they're
care.
going on Invoker, but Windrun is going to have to be
Instant
popped here.
TV.
Tornado, nice Tornado, actually catches her out on the high ground there. The EMP is not going to hit, but all 4 heroes committed for this actually, so this could be a pretty good trade for Tieko if she gets away. She's trying her best here. It does actually pop the smoke.
Smoke comes out. Ah,
The Chronosphere gets dropped, so I think this is definitely where we see the Windrun it slowly but surely go down there. And Phoenix
some
using the
huge
second egg of the
damage coming
game,
out
and I
from
think
Phoenix.
oh, they can't actually stop this, and they're going to have to back away before the damage ticks over. And it looks like Phoenix is going to go nice and aggressive, but again, just doing more damage, and everyone's going to have to go back.
A nice pick up there, getting the win range of nothing but Clinks.
No.
Meanwhile, down bottom, absolutely crushing the silencer. Nothing he can do against that Clinks there.
Nah. It looks like he's going aggressive with this Ring of Aquila here. Looks like he wants to get some push going. This could be a good trade here.
Yeah. I'd say that what we're going to see from Tieko is some early group up, early towers. That's what they need here. Without a hard carry to go late game, I think that's really their only option.
Yeah.
One range is scaling fairly well into the late game, but when you're going up against Ember Spirit, Silencer, Invoker, and a Void,
Yeah, exactly.
I think you have to end it fast.
Exactly, I think that's the plan here. They're going to have to try and do their best. Now that Ember Spirit is level 6, he is not going to be as easy to pick off as he would normally be without that Orchid. But I don't think Clinks will be going for that this game. And bottom lane, looks like there's a few rotations coming in. Invis being popped by Bounty, and there's no sentries up this time. Lena
Looks like she's
is in
but
trouble,
here
and
we
they're
go.
going to burst her down with the Blightstone and
2
the
seconds.
Janata. 2 seconds. That was less than 2 seconds, and it was 2 hits from the Clinks, and that's 400 gold going the way of Tieko.
Yeah,
They're
now
not
we're
done.
seeing the strength there.
They're not done at all.
Doesn't matter, but they're going to go straight middle, but they still have the they have a new sentry up there,
Yeah.
so they see him.
That's a great sentry. That sentry has saved him a few times now. And Clinks, he wants to go in, but Invoker, he is playing his very best position role here, and he is just going to be nice and careful. Doesn't want to get caught out
Yeah,
here.
he knows that if they go on him, that like TP's going to come instantly. Invoker isn't a weak hero. He's sitting here already on 1100 HP, and with that new buff to the tower protection, giving him an additional 1 armor, sitting on 5 armor, so he is quite a tanky hero here at level 8.
That's a good trade there for Dismay, actually. Clinks is spending a lot of time trying to get this pick off, and he's again going back mid, but he will get spotted out by the... He does get spotted out by the sentry here, and Invoker will see him, and then instantly back off as soon as he gets in range there. So I think
He's
this
just
is...
toying with him. This is some very nice play here by the Invoker.
Clinks-
He knows like what the Ren Ranger can do, what the Clinks can do, but does he account for the Bounty Hunter coming in from the other side?
I think this is actually going fairly okay, though, for Tieko. Like, this Clinks is actually still top of the CS along with the Ember Spirit, so I think it's looking pretty good. The Chronosphere actually gets dropped on the
Down
Phoenix
bottom.
here. I think Lena stun does go as well. Lifestrike Array, the Dragon Slave as well, and this Cold Snap procs preventing the Icarus dive. Nice decision to use
and
that.
then the Mana Burn coming through, just securing that no escape for him.
Very nice decision. Ember Spirit, nice to TP out of there. He knew something was wrong.
And what we're seeing here from Dismay is some excellent warding. Like, this
Yeah.
is doing work, this sentry up top's doing work, and not to mention the sentry in middle doing insane work.
I think that might be the disadvantage here in terms of the... Oh no, but the
In
mid
middle.
lane! They do actually take down the Windrunner with those chains. And Lion, he could be in a bit of danger here. Last word being popped as well. The Earn Charge committed to this as well. And they're going to go straight in there and take it down. Silencer with the last hit.
That's it, like 2 there. Maybe, like, consider cancelling that TP next time. Very nice pick up there by Dismay. And again, this
Oh.
warding, I don't know if we noticed it before.
Bounty
but,
Hunter, he's going to go in there with the Janata. They do take down Silencer. Nice quick there. That Phoenix Egg has been popped every time it's off cooldown. And meanwhile, Clinks is just pushing top.
very nice there by the Clinks.
Good
Just
trade.
pushing top. Bottom tower is very low as well. So when that opportunity arises, I'm sure they'll jump in there. Invoker there, doing a very good job of defending that middle tower.
That was, yeah, definitely Tieko. They're coming a little bit back there. I mean, if we look at the whole net worth graph, it is going back in favour of Dismay. Just pretty even though, but slowly
Very
creeping
tight
towards
there.
the equilibrium.
But this ward here, down bottom, they put a sentry down as well as the observer, and that's caught out the Lion rotations and now the Bounty Hunter rotations, so definitely worth this money there. Doing very well. And then they also got a D ward there from the Bounty.
Oh, they got the top tower.
But Clink's up top. happily pushing away, getting like ever closer to that Desolator, which is going to be a big game changer for them.
Oh, Amber Spirit's in a bit of danger. They actually does quickly disjoint that Hex there, and this is not looking good. That the track is popped and the Shackles does catch Lena out, but the power shot just a little bit off target there, and Phoenix not able to inflict as much damage as he'd hoped. But Clinks comes in from behind, but doesn't actually finish the job there, and it looks like Windrunner's going to get left behind and caught out. And Bounty Hunter might be able to get the last hit on Lena, though. It does dodge the Light Strike Array and does get the hit. That we did catch that on camera. That was a nice play there by Bounty Hunter.
Go there on the Bounty Hunter. Very well played there by him, picking up that Lena. And now he's waiting for the Courier. Courier very low over here. One hit left, so he does have the patience and the opportunity. It's going to be a nice pick up for him.
I think he will stick around for it. He's already committed to it.
Yep, so it's coming back down. Here comes the Courier. Is he going to pick it up?
Oh, he's going to see it. He does go for it. Janata Slow does take it down. Oh, they do ping him out. They're pinging it.
Up too.
And looks like they're going to defend this bottom tower. Faceless Void's going to get hexed up here, and he is taking a lot of damage from the burn. He can't time walk away. The Phoenix Egg again drops straight away, and Invoker's going to get left behind here again. The dust being popped, he can't go walk away, and they are going to keep taking him down. Clinks. They're doing so much damage, and Windrunner with the last hit, and they're going to transition this into bottom tier 1 tower.
So Clinks now has his Desolator online, so this can be huge. They're going to crush some towers here.
That's a lot of damage.
Very solid there. So if we have a look at the gold graph, sneaking ever so slightly in, like actually 1500, so the biggest lead so far this game. 1500 gold in favour of Tieko Middle School.
Yeah, exactly, and that'll be nice for them. I mean, the graph has again swung completely back in their favour, over 1.5k gold, going the way of Tieko here. So they'll definitely be looking to actually transition this into a Roshan rather than tier 1 bottom, which could be the play.
And with that Wind Ranger ulti, along with the Desolator on the Clinks, Roshan's going to go down there. That's a very nice Roshan there for 16 minutes into the game.
Well, they are looking to try and contest it potentially. Ghost Walk has been popped, but I don't think he'll be able to
Unfortunately, not soon enough.
And Track is going to spot out Lena's movements anyway. Oh, but they're pinging Silencer. They know he's here, they want to stop him, but can they stop his TP? The Shackle just getting in time, and Clink's getting 169 gold for that kill. That's a nice bit of gold for him.
Solid 350 gain there for the team Tieko.
Oh, that Shackle was just in time.
Void has managed to pick up his Vladimirs, so looking at team play here. He's long way from his
positioned himself really aggressive here. The Tornado just saving Lena from that last attack, and the Urn Cold Snap has been popped, and the time dilation just going to get him out of here, but I don't think they'll be able to get a return kill. And tier 1 mid looks like it could be the victim of the Clink's Desolator. It does go down. Wow, Tieko are definitely playing well here. Definitely making use.
They're definitely getting aggressive. And like, already the Bounty Hunter, look at him, on top of that Invoker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Phoenix on the side there, Phoenix actually picking up a hand minus there. We saw it used before, but a fight erupted around us. So, yeah, so Phoenix, they're going for that, the money build on the Phoenix. Very typical there of the offlane Phoenix.
It's actually not really going, like, the net worth looks really nice for Tieko, but if you look at the actual net worth distribution here, the three cores of Dismay are actually just behind Clinks, and he is the one out in position 1 here, so they're actually doing fairly well to catch up. It's just the supports of Dismay that are really far behind, and Clinks look to get another pick off on Silencer here. 3 hits plus the track kill. Nice bit of gold there.
And Amber Spirit steps up to him, but he can't really
Lena's gonna get Earth Spiked, and she's gonna take a fair bit of damage. The Light Strike Array is on target, and they do use the Lena ultimate here to secure the kill, and again, Shackles do hit. Amber Spirit is gonna be slowly gone on, but he does drop a remnant just in front of him there. Probably because he's going back to base, and that's actually probably gonna go in the way of Dismay here. They did get tier 1 mid as well.
Yeah, they did, so very nice by them. They did trade a Silencer in for that though. Silencer doesn't even worry, he's the Salt number 5. We look at his items, smoke, wards, dust.
Yeah, typical.
Very poor game for him there.
Typical build there. I'm still not sure why they actually went for that Silencer build in that Silencer pick in the first place, but I guess they are experimenting a bit with this new patch potentially. And Silencer could be
And
easily
Silencer's
bursted
by
down.
himself. He's just chucking
Oh
wood there, but
no,
they see
he
him.
is going to go down, and look at this. Lots of damage. Clink's not even required here. Slowly going down, and the last word being popped just for the vision here, I think, and does get taken. That's
So
a
we
lot
have
of
2
gold.
minutes left on the Aegis there on the Clinks. So let's see if they make a move here. He has picked up an item in the curry. He has sent himself a Chrysler, so another big ticket item there for the Clinks. Currently 9,000 net worth as they move into the 20 minutes of this game.
That's nice for him. And they are going to defend very aggressively. That searing chain's a little bit off target there. And
Yeah.
he is looking to wrap around. So re-engaged, he's thinking about it, but no, he will just back off.
So in my mind, I'm seeing this Chrysler being turned into the sweet new item, the Bloodthorn,
Yeah.
7,000 worth. But here in middle, they see him already, like they have the
Oh,
wall
they're going to initiate on him.
all the time.
They haven't got any way of killing him though, that's the problem. He is just going to run
He
away.
is just too fast there. 465 move speed, but yeah, the Bloodthorn, one of the items coming in 467, which is a silence, then Orca Millions combined with a Chrysalis with a 1000 recipe.
I think that's probably the way you want to go this game, especially against the Ember Spirit. And the
Yep,
Void.
definitely. That was my thought too. And a Faceless Void. Silence actually crushing both of those heroes. And Ember Spirit isn't having the game of his life. He has managed to get his TP boots online, and he is quite close to his Battle Fury. Probably about 500, 400 gold off that. But here, on the Bounty Hunter, already has Guardian Greaves online. So for 20 minutes in, he is extremely happy with himself.
Yeah, I think it's all these track kills they've been getting on the Silencer. Honestly, they get like 600 gold each time he dies on the Silencer pickoffs, and it's literally the lowest net worth hero in the game. So you can imagine if they win a team fight with track kills, it's going to be huge for him.
Yeah.
Oh, they wanted to kill him.
Making even the low level kills worth it. Yeah, this nice ward here by Tieko, spotting out these heroes at the back here, and it's only 3 of them there. There is no one to back them up. Faceless Void is too far away if the fight breaks out now, and it is.
Shackle's going to hit. I don't know if they can turn this into anything. Phoenix was thinking about it. He doesn't use the egg, and Lion is actually going to burst it down here by the Clinks. Chronosphere is dropped on 2 heroes here. Nice Chronosphere. He's going to catch that Lion. They better take him down though. Guardian Greaves saving him, but Windrunner doing so much damage to the Void, and it looks like Ember Spirit is not going to be able to go onto that. 2 for 1 though, going the way of Tieko.
2 for 1, yeah, and so the Silencer dies again. He doesn't care, and the Lena. So both supports going down there for Dismay, but they did pick up a Lion. But can they defend this tower? They have been forced back to heal up, but here we see the return.
Yeah, they want to go on this, and it looks like Ember Spirit leading the charge here. Did not get that searing chains off, and they are just going to back away with this tier 2.
Yep, so Tieko picking up tier 2, first tier 2 of the game. Very nice there by them. Obviously, this aggressive push lineup working for them.
And they see him with the sentry though. They know he's here. The shackle's being popped. The silence is going to be popped though. Clinks, he cannot use his invis here, and they are going to try and take him down, but he does just get away. That's really unfortunate for Dismay here, but they are going to change the target onto Windrunner, who is just going to windrun, but it looks like they can't stop. They do actually stop Phoenix from TPing here. The cold snap does stop him there, and it do take him down. Pops dust right before he dies. Not sure why, but he does get taken down.
Panic dust is the best dust. Unfortunately, like I also pop smokes when people jump on me. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I have seen a panic. I don't know about a panic smoke this game, but we did see one earlier in the Radiant secret shop here. But it looks like Battle Fury is finished up for Ember here. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for him. A nice wee defense item against this relentless pushing, which is actually what's shaping up from Tieko.
Top lane though.
So they've actually placed out quite an aggressive ward here on the side Dismay, cashing out all the jungle rotations, and they're making work of it straight away.
Oh, this could go. The nice kill for the Ember Spirit. He does finish the kill with his new Battle 3 damage. He's hitting fairly hard. The Greaves is popped. The Bounty Hunter, they have vision, and they do take him down. They won't get vision
2
here.
kills for nothing. Very nice warding there by Dismay. They've been having some solid wards all game. And they just picked up 1300 gold from those 2 kills, so very nice there by them.
I think
so Tieko was previously 5k up, but now we see a very nice swing back in favour of Dismay eSports.
Yeah. I think the issue here with Tieko is that they've got, I mean, their early game was great, but they had 2 invis heroes, and you can tell when you're going to need to use the sentries because level 6 on Clinks, you get to level 6 and he instantly rotates. That's how it works. So I think
Yeah.
that's maybe a mistake to, maybe not a mistake, but a risky decision to put the Bounty and the Clinks in the same lineup. And it looks like Ember is going to position himself very dangerously. Orchid Malevolence is not available yet. And they are going to try and take him down in the Shackle, not landing, and he does get away. Does actually get him. Oh!
Oh!
They're going to know he's here, though. They're going to go after him.
Yep, that track doing a lot of work, but we're here already. Oh, we have another shot coming in from the Clinks, and it takes him down.
Oh, that was very clutch. And indeed, we are going to see Phoenix actually going to get silenced up here by the Invoker, but no, nothing. Another dust being popped and a pause. Not at the best time. Invoker, they do not have vision, though. The dust did not connect on Invoker, so he's going to be okay.
Wind Ranger currently has Blink Dagger on cooldown for 12 seconds. Shackle Shot is off cooldown though, so if they can get some vision on this Invoker, currently invisible, which doesn't look like they can, Lion has no true sight, and neither does the Wind Ranger, so it looks like Invoker is home scot-free.
What? Can we see what Lion has? Does he have any dust on him? I think he might.
No, he does not.
No.
Lion does not have dust on him. No true sight on the line. But he does have a Blink Dagger, but unfortunately the moment has passed and Invoker's going to walk out of there.
He'll be fine. Yeah, they don't have any dust left on there. It's on cooldown for Phoenix. And the problem here is Clinks is just able to farm so aggressively and they can't do anything about it. Even despite this ward game being really strong, and Lena, she's frontlining, she wants to initiate with the Life Striker Ray. They are going to go into Windrunner, she's going to get bursted, but not to the death, and it looks like Lena is going to get gone on. A little bit of risky play there, she was by herself.
And at the same time, right at that initiation, Bounty managed to pick up the Silencer. So at the moment there's 3 down there, 1 core down on the side of Dismay, and he's really the anti-push, which is very solid there. Very solid play there by Tieko as they move in for this tier 3 perhaps.
It looks like Dismay's sentry has run out, which was sitting just here before, and they are going to push high ground here. The aggressive tracks coming in, the tornadoes not going to land. They're going to just back away here.
Yep, Roshan coming up soon as well, so they're going to be hanging around for him most likely, as they have pretty solid control over this game. 1 minute there on the Roshan.
Yeah, they'll be definitely checking that quite a bit, but looks like Dismay, I think they might have to stick together a little bit more. They did try that solo pick-off in mid, but it backfired, and Lena lost her life for it, so I think if they can group together, they might be able to pull something out of here just to get this net worth going back their way. But again, Ember's not really that far behind. And as the game gets longer and longer, he's going to be able to influence the map a little bit more. He's got the BTs and the Battle Fury now. And it looks like he is going for that Manta build. Pretty sure this will be a Manta build for him. Yeah,
I definitely say it's going to be Manta build. He could go for the Eye of Scouting, but I say it's quite unlikely. Manta being a very good counter here, because these guys want to get some silences like Bounty Hunter, or even Clinks as well. Clinks actually picking up another Mithril Hammer, probably going to move towards that big AB with the Blink Dagger.
Lena's so low here. They want to try and finish it off, but Silence is popped here. It's very defensive here, but it looks like they're going to go back on the aggression. That's a nice Searing Chains catching out Clinks, and he does go down here. And the Shackles, nice defensive Shackle, but Chronosphere catching out 2 heroes. Lion is going to hex up the Void. Nice hex there. He's going to blink forward, and actually, he is going to spike the Lion, but the Invoker rather. And it looks like Windrunner is just going to get disabled and stunned and killed. The TP away. Bounty Hunter doesn't want to...
And Bounty Hunter there, hanging around, trying to make something of this. We're just really keeping an eye on these heroes. But man, what a stun there by the Lion. Even though they lost the fight, sitting 2.6k the way of Dismay and losing 1200 in response. But man, that stun on Lion, blinks in, stun on 3, very solid play by him. Eldest Dad there, the guy that's played 9k games for the Smoker.
9k matches, yep.
That's a lot of games. That's like 5 times the amount of games I've played.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. I mean, as you've seen, I've only got over a K in terms of my games on Dota 2, so this guy has played about 9 times the amount that I have, so it's quite a lot. But again, they are pinging out Invoker. They know he's behind the tower here. They just may have spotted him out here.
He is boosting around at 506 move speed though, so really they can't do a whole lot about that.
Or if they have vision of Bounty Hunter, that would really help him out here, but they don't.
But purple here on the side of Dismay, picking out the Roshan, so Roshan has spawned, and now Tieko knows it as well. Chucks on a ward,
Oh,
tracks the illusion, gets rid of him.
does get it.
Not messing around here on the bounty hunter.
Not at all.
But what do you think? So we're transitioning more towards the late game now. We're solidly in the mid game, 30 minutes in. Dismay eSports have a very solid late game lineup. And they have held on to this game. Like the early game aggression there by Tieko hasn't really done much to dissuade them at all.
Yeah.
But here,
I think they've done well to like get where they are. The map's looking pretty good for them, but it looks like they are going to need to try and do something, because in about 10 to 15 minutes time the game will be getting into that stage where Ember Spirit has more items, he has more mobility, and Invoker is going to have a lot more spells to cast in a lot quicker of a time, so we'll see a lot more Ravagers coming out for him.
Yeah, for sure. He is quite a way away from that.
Clinks. He's got the BKB.
Yes, he does, and it's a full duration BKB, and a full duration BKB at 30 minutes in, with the amount of damage he's putting out, that could be a game changer indeed. Like Tieko's been struggling to push down these racks. They still have 2 tier 2s up as well, but unfortunately they've had difficulty when they come to taking that base. Though when they win a fight, they haven't won it cleanly. So
nah, I think this is actually sort of. It's a really good win for Dismay that Clinks actually had to build that BKB. You never really want to build that item if you're playing as Clinks, because it's just not going to help you get kills as much as something like damage would. But it looks like he is forced into that BKB, and Dismay will probably be happy with that. I think they were expecting it, but look at this. Lena actually got 2 tomes of knowledge in the stash there, and has actually got him on the courier now, so a little bit...
sitting him out to herself.
Yeah.
Lena actually dropping some very solid stuns there. I think Lena combined with Invoker's Tornado plus the Silence, but Lena has really outperformed on these stuns. Pretty much always on point.
Yeah, it's worked out fairly well. This Lena pick, I'm not sure why Lena was the pick. Potentially to eliminate Windrunner before she can Windrun, I'm not too sure. It's just a solid hero in general, I guess, but yeah.
There's Link Dagger online as well as an Actum Scepter there on the Wind Ranger. So very happy there by her.
Don't want to go on Ember.
But actually, Lincoln Spear coming out on...
Oh, they do pop the Lincoln, so it is revealed.
And we can see why, as he decides to say no deal to take those disables and gets out of there.
Looks like Invoker's the one with a double damager, and rather than Clinks, this could be quite big, because middle lane is boiling up to a big grouping here for Tieko, and I think it's just really awkward for them. They can't push the high ground as well as they'd hope. Ember Spirit's just actually top net worth now, so he's made a comeback.
Oh yeah, yep. And as this game progresses, we're going to see him really push that out. He does have the better Fury, so excellent there by him. As well as boost traps. Now he's a Blink Dagger, so he is going to be so hard to kill on Ultra Nova there, playing the Ember Spirit.
Yeah, it looks... I mean, what's Faceless Void got here? Because they are lacking a bit of damage, I think.
Faceless Void has managed to pick up a Agnum Scepter as well as a Blink Dagger, so we've actually had some recent changes to the eggs on the Chronosphere. No longer increases duration, merely drops the cooldown to 60 seconds. I say merely, but yeah, without that duration, it is definitely not as strong as it used to be.
60 seconds for Chrono is quite nice though, and this is where Void starts to get a little bit better. Once he gets that Ags, his presence starts being amplified quite a lot. And look at this, Ember Spirit's just positioned so aggressively, and they actually do get the Hex on him to him. He's a little bit danger here. The track does get played as well, and they do actually use every disable available, and he does actually go down here.
Yep, they just throw it all out for him. They don't want to mess around. If he is offering himself up like that, they're going to take it. And that is the price you pay when you're an Ember Spirit. You've got to push those lanes, you've got to get aggressive on it. But he was worth 1400 gold going away at Tieko, that one kill.
Yeah, oh look at this, Lena ultimate does actually catch out the Bounty Hunter, but then again, the Shackle taking Lena down nice and quick there for him. But they spot out Lion, they know where he is. They can get something onto him. If he positions himself with Windrunner, they might even consider the Chrono, but it looks like everyone's going back to heal. And they are going to push this tower. They better think about defending it, I think. An aggressive ward placed by Lion into Dismay's base. Oh, and he's going to dodge the tornado.
And they just blink on out of there. Silence coming out there with the blinks.
He's got no mana.
He does have the Aegis.
Yeah, he's got the Aegis.
And now he's going to come alive with a full 10-second duration BKB.
Now Windrunner actually does get the pick off the tower. They need to stop Windrunner here, and it looks like they are going to try it. The Shiva's Guard does get popped, but they can't do the damage, and Windrunner actually got away with that tower, and Phoenix is getting pretty low though. He's actually getting ticked down as well by that damage. And then again, the Shackle does hit onto Invoker, so it's going to be a little bit annoying for him. But again, the drum gets popped, and Lion gets completely blown up here, and Windrunner is silenced up by the Orchid, so they do finish off with a Sleight of Fist, and they could think about going onto the bounty. They do spot him out. They don't have vision here, unless they get a gem.
So Bounty and Clinch there, waiting to defend against Dismay eSports. Dismay in a very strong position. Chronosphere nearly up, 20 seconds away. The power of their Agdam showing itself. Nice. They're going to go straight top. They want this Rex up top. Dismay eSports pushing it in. Ember Spirit coming in.
They're going to down. They're going to see the Clinks, but they can't do the damage. They don't have vision of him either. So they nearly killed him without even having vision of him.
I don't even know if they knew that.
It's Phoenix.
He's away home.
Now to buy back, the Shiva's getting popped here. This is a nice defense mechanism. Again, the egg being popped, and they're not going to go for this. And it looks like they're going to just use this to buy time. Clinks goes in and blows up this silencer. And then again, this is going to look really nice for Lion, but he does use the finger and does die though. And the EMP's actually going to catch out the Bounty Hunter. No mana for him, but this Phoenix Sunray is doing a lot of work here. It does actually go down, and that's dead again. Phoenix has no buyback here. Bounty Hunter does buy back, Lion does actually, and Clinks as well. So everyone's going back just for this Lina here, who is tracked up. Ember Spirit looks like he does miss that Searing Chains, and they want to go for Lina here. And they are just going to move, and he does actually block it with Lincolns here, so that's nice for him. Maybe.
Yeah, Lincoln's dead. Very good pickup for him. Oh, but now.
Oh, they're going to go back onto him. They are going to try it here. Does he have Remnant? Looks like he has not set up one. And it looks like the Lincolns is going to get popped here. And he is slowly running away. But then again, this does do a lot of damage. And then again, the Windrunner does get the last hit.
Windrunner actually went to a BKB as well. And then she just managed to pick that up.
But look at the net worth.
Pick up there by the Wind Ranger.
Dismay are actually over 2.5k ahead.
Very tight game here. 35 minutes in Dismay, only 2.5k ahead. But I think like the longer this game goes, the better position Dismay are in.
Yeah.
Like Void currently has 3.3k in the bank, Agdam Scepter and a Blink Dagger. So he is huge. He is going to be a very big problem there for Tieko.
I think this is where we start thinking about Void going for damage potentially. I don't know if you agree.
Sure.
Yeah.
If Void picked up either like a Lightning or an MKB, both in very solid. Even Echo saved one of those new items there, coming out with the recent patch.
Yeah, I think as the game gets later on, you want to get that MKB or what was the other one you said?
The Lightning.
The Mjolnir. Yeah, so Mjolnir might be the way to go.
This synergizes very well with the Void, so quite a low base attack speed, but obviously loves attack speed with that bash. Time lock actually not doing double damage in Chronosphere anymore, but did get a slight buff to damage, doing 125 damage on bash.
Yeah, I think one of the advantages, I'm just looking at items here, and this this Ember Spirit has actually gone for sort of survivability. He's got the Blink and he's got the Lincolns, but when he replaces his bottle, do you think this is where we just see the typical Daedalus? I mean, I think he's going to have to. They're lacking a fair bit of damage at this point. Besides magic damage, of course. They've got plenty of that.
Yeah, I'd say, like I said, it's flat safe, pick a Daedalus, they're going to be in a good position. He may consider going for a
Ember Spirit. Look at this, they use everything here, but it looks like he's going to get away, and they baited into this nice Chronosphere. Ember Spirit, I think he was intending to do that. The EMP is going to catch him out, and Bounty Hunter gets taken down as well. Clinks couldn't finish the job on Lina, but it looks like Clinks is going to attack this Faceless Void, who does time walk the damage, and he's going to blink forward, but he needs a few more hits for Faceless Void, who is slowly going to run away, and Clinks is slowly dying here, but do they have vision? It looks like they do, when they don't, rather. They did not have a sentry, and it looks like Phoenix is going to be left behind. It does get taken down. And they're going to go aggressive, though. They want to go aggressive. That's a nice shackle from Windrunner, and Lina could be the death here, but it looks like the Windrunner actually does get the kill in the end, but does die to the Ember Spirit, who's doing a bit of damage with those Searing Chains.
Very solid team fight there.
Wow.
Like, Dismay. Baiting in there with the Ember Spirit, managing to get out, and the follow-up Blink initiation there from the Void. Void already 9 seconds away from having Chronosphere online, showing the strength that Agdam's again. Still such a strong hero post-nerfs.
2k gold at the end of that in terms of that recap, going the way of Dismay. So they are looking to make something of this. This bottom tower is looking like food to them. But they have to be careful because Clinks is alive.
There are not many buybacks on the side of Tieko. Windranger has one, but if they manage to get another pick off, they're going to be in for a Rex here.
Oh, Ember Spirit, that's really aggressive positioning from him. They want to get this pick off of Bounty, but the Guardian Greaves is going to stop that. And the Windrunner actually gets a very, very nice shackle. That is an amazing shackle. They're going to set up for potentially a double kill here, but it looks like only the Void goes down. The gem is on the ground. They might be looking to secure that, and I think the Bounty did pick that up, and they do finish off Invoker. But this is not looking good for Dismay here. They have to be careful. And this is not going to be Silence's best day at all. He gets killed as well. And they are thinking about denying Bounty. He's very low. They can't deny him, and he does die.
Unfortunately, Silence's curse of Arcane Curse being one of those villages you cannot deny. So 3k, 3,000 going the way of Tieko there after that fight.
It's huge.
Whoa. So there were some very aggressive plays there by the Void and the Ember Spirit, and I think what really won the fight for Tieko was that shackle, that beautiful shackle there by Miramar on the Windranger, catching their two corpses, like the two problems that Dismay had, caught both of them for 4.5 seconds. 3.75 seconds, sorry.
It was a great trade there for him, and it looks like they are going to try and push high ground, but I don't think they can. Ember Spirit's alive, he is going to frontline, but Windrunner is just going to slowly hit this Rax to the death, and it looks like they are going to use the global ultimate here for the Silencer, but Clinks is going to BKB, he's going to frontline, and he wants to focus on this Rax, I think, even though it is fortified, so he is slowly going to take it down, and they need one more hit for it, and it looks like they didn't finish it off. Clinks, he wants to go back, and he does finish it, but the Phoenix Egg looks like it could go down here, but the nice Hex from Lion saving the Phoenix here, but this Chronosphere is going to catch out 3 heroes. It's a little bit slow here on the get-go, but Phoenix is going to just walk back into this, and the disconnect
there on the side of Lena.
Oh no. Wow.
Puffy pauses, that's what I'm going to call it. Puffy pauses.
No, that was
technical DCs.
The auto pause from the game actually went into play there since Lena disconnected, but look at this Phoenix. This Phoenix is not looking like he's going to have a good day here.
Definitely in trouble there. So just to recap, those who are just joining us, AMD's Invitational Ladder here, hosted by Cypher Gamer. Game 2 of the opening match here, best of 2, between Dismay eSports and Tieko Middle School. Game 1 going the way of Dismay eSports.
Exactly. But it looks like...
So, just in this recent turn of events, we've seen Dismay push up the bot lane there, and they got absolutely crushed in the push, but Tieko returned, come back, and they've managed to take a melee Rex. But Clinks is down for 97 seconds with no buyback. Is this going to be a return Rex in middle?
I think they might even consider. I mean, they're pinging out to defend it, but this Phoenix. What would you be thinking? What would be going through your head when you see the pause is about to happen? Phoenix.
This is just a foregone conclusion.
Here we go.
There's nothing here.
Phoenix instantly dies after the game on pauses, and the gem going back the way of Dismay here.
So he is going for that data list like he predicted. 5k in the bank as well. So Chrysalis already online, so definitely has money for that.
Yeah, they'll be looking to pick that one up super soon because the next battle will be starting soon. Clinks is down for 70 seconds. I don't know if he has buyback, but...
No, he definitely doesn't have buyback.
I'm pretty
the buyback from the earlier fight, also doesn't have the gold. Oh, it does have the gold, it's just the cooldown there, so maybe it might tick off during this push here, but as it stands, no buyback for him.
It looks like nobody on the side of Tieko has buyback at all. No one has buyback. So they I don't know if they know this, but they want to try and make something of it. This is a nice shackle, catching out Ember Spirit again. These shackles have been amazing. They can't stop this Windrunner. She is going to use Windrun and BKB as well, but Ember Spirit just getting out. And it looks like Bounty Hunter did die here. Didn't actually see what happened there, but we're just following the Windrunner because the Chronosphere is being dropped and they want to get that pick off, and they did. That's the crucial pick off they needed.
This is what Dismay was looking for. They're going to take at least one rest lane to Rex. Bottom lane's lined up nicely as well, but Lion's going to blink and try and make something happen, but there's nothing he can do.
He's going to be careful. Invoker could easily turn on this. He does use Ghost Walk. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but he is going to push into these racks here. And I think they do not have Fortify.
There's no tier 3s left. Are they going to go for Omegas here? Can they go for Omegas here?
Oh, they are going to try it. And bottom lane, this Phoenix has respawned here to help out the Lion, but that's a really nice pick off there by the Ember Spirit. So much damage on that Sleight of Fist. And they are just going to slowly attack these racks here. I mean,
bot lane melee is just about to go down here.
And they are going to get it.
Bot lane is down. We're looking at one more range reaction to Omegas, so not looking good here for Tieko Middle School. Clinks is online there though.
Yeah, he is. But again, they're going to have 28 seconds until Windrunner respawns. So they want to make use of this. Time Walk is used here. The Guardian Greaves being the great item pick up here for him. And this Global Silence is used, but it looks like it's just a defensive one because Clinks is frontlining here with the Big Heavy, and the Mega Creeps do get spawned here. And Silencer is going to just TP away, but oh no, he looks like he did die there in the end from the burn damage.
Burn damage
Wow.
being too strong. So the two Dismay manages to pick up the Mega Creeps. Tieko in response picks up the Invoker and the Silencer. And before that, they managed to pick out the middle Mega Rex here. But going up against Megas, this is going to be hard for them. And I don't think they've itemized for it at all.
I think if you're on the side... Oh,
But on
Clinks?
Clinks here, the dream! This is what we want, ladies and gentlemen. The Divine Rapier, the Blink Dagger, the Desolator, the crit. Clinks is going to be a force to be reckoned with. But here we go, he's going to reveal it middle.
That's a great item pick up for him. I think this is probably the only item he can pick up at this point, considering he's going up against Mega Creeps. This could be the last push they want to make here. An Invoker, I'm pretty sure he does have buyback, but he is going to be up anyway by the time they get there. And this is going to be the last 5v5 encounter, potentially the last one. Because the side of Tieko is lacking buybacks.
Sentry here is going to be a problem.
Oh, look at that shackle onto Ember Spirit. It looks like he's going to get... He gets hit by two hits. Oh, this is really nice play there.
Ridiculous damage.
The Echo Saber was the pickup on Void here, like you said, McFrankies. And this defense is going to be a very desperate one.
That was after a Moonshard, so not quite as effective.
Oh, the shackle from Invoker does actually get him onto that tree there. Really unlucky for him. Oh, Windrunner actually the only one who gets caught into it. Clinks is just attacking so much damage here. They are doing damage to him though, and he has to be careful. He does get killed here, and he does buy back. Oh, he doesn't have buyback, so it looks like 2 buybacks here on the side of Dismay. The Rapier is sitting there, and GG is called by Tieko.
GG. Wow, Tieko calling it out there.
Oh.
Very well played there. Oh, Divine's on the ground. Ember picks it up, so fair call by them.
Well, looks like 2-0 going the way of Dismay. Again, would like to thank AMD for giving us this tournament, and again, Cybergamer for hosting it. So we'll see you guys over.
I've been McFrankie.
That's right.
Casting this game here, along with Smoko, the top loco. Thanks for watching. I'm going to pass it back over to the analyst desk with Mads and the Cactus King.
Cheers for that. We'll see you there.
Hey guys, welcome back to the analyst desk. I'm here. I'm the Cactus King.